Hello everyone, this is Grumpy Gamer. Welcome back to another episode of my Tekkit server. Hadn't played in about a week, so I don't have a whole lot new to show you, but I did have an idea, and I did want to share this with you. Now, I explained before how this worked a little bit, but basically the ore processor, ore comes in here, and anything that could be macerated or cooked in the oven goes into here. It's pretty automated. And so, example, copper ore goes in here, it gets macerated, that turns it into two copper dust, then it gets cooked, that turns it into 2 ingots, and then this is the output of it. So anything comes out of the ore processor goes into this chest, it immediately gets sucked out, and it goes into these chests up here. And this is as far as I've ever showed you, but now I'm about to show you how this works internally. It's not too complicated at all, but if you notice, first of all these chests are in a U-shaped pattern along the wall. So let me show you what this looks like down here. Now here's the output chest, and instantly we got a wooden pipe here with 2 redstone engines. Sucks everything out of that chest. So this chest actually really don't actually even need it, but I used to not have this system. It used to be all the output went in there. Instead of ripping it all out, I don't know why I put engines there. But anyway, all the output of the ore processor goes down this pipe. And as you can see, I've got diamond pipes everywhere, and these sort the materials. So in other words, tin comes out and goes in here. Let me show you how this works. Hold on just a second. Okay, tin comes out here. We'll know what that way this works. As you see, the diamond pipe has a white and a yellow output. The white output, I put a tin ingot in there, and so any 10 ingots that go down this pipe, they'll end up going up here. Everything else keeps going. Here's the one for copper, I believe. Yep, copper. And then we've got the one for gold. So this, all these diamond pipes are just sorting everything into the proper chest. But here's what I want to show you. This is my idea. I kind of like it. Let me show you how this works upstairs first. It's kind of difficult getting up here sometimes. Okay, problem we're running into is we're getting so much resources that these chests are filling up and filling up and filling up. Like right now, I believe we've got like 3 complete double stacks full of coal. And so what we do is we can't compress coal. That's why we've got 3 full chests. And now here for the copper, we can compress it. So that's what we've been doing. You can take 9 copper ingots just like this. You can put them in this pattern right here, and it'll make a copper block. And so that's what we've been doing to save space. Is whenever this starts getting backed up, we'll take 9 stacks of ingots and we'll turn it into 1 stack of copper blocks. And it was getting kind of tedious doing that, so every time you get so many of these, like I could grab 9 of these iron right now. In fact, I'll go ahead and do that just to show you what I'm talking about. It's something we had to do all the time. It's getting a little tedious, so you got to manually drag them all up here just like this. But what we're doing is we're turning 9 inventory spaces into 1 inventory space. So we took 9 stacks of ingots, turned it into a block of iron. Now if you want to get the ingots back, all you gotta do is drop one of them in there, or however many you want, and that will let you get ingots back out of it. So it's just a way to get more stuff in one chest. So as you can see, that could get tedious, because I could do that 3 or 4 more times just to get rid of all the stuff in this chest. And look how many chests we got. I could do it here, not so much here yet, but anyway, so that gets kind of tedious doing all the time. So I got the idea just to automate it a little bit. That's what I'm going to show you for this video. It's kind of more of a tip than a tutorial, because there's not a whole lot to it. But you need an automatic crafting table. That's what this is right here. And what you want to do, let me get rid of all this and show you. What you want to do in an automatic crafting table is you put a template down for whatever you want to make. And so what happens is we're going to feed. If you look right here, we got copper in the silver or in the gray path. Well, you can't really see it, but anyway, copper ingots are going to go in from the bottom of the chest, and they'll fill this thing up from left to right, top to bottom. Now this right here is just a template. It'll never mess with that. That just tells the automatic crafting table what you want to build. So the way this works is as the ingots come in, it'll go bam, 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 just like that. And when it gets all the way here and it completely fills this up, it'll make a copper block, and then these two redstone engines will suck it out of there and send it back up to the chest. Now 2 engines probably overkill, but I went ahead and put 2 engines there. And so let me show you how this works now. There we go, I got a stack of copper. This is the output chest, so I'll just drop it in there. Just pretend like that's coming out of the ore processor. And now here you can already see it coming down the line. And next we can click on the chest, and now as you can see it's filling left to right, top to bottom. Once it fills up, it makes one copper block, and then they get sucked up, and you can already see them leaving. It's a pretty fast machine. But anyway, that's all I wanted to show you on this episode. Not a whole lot here. By the way, I do have my new mic. Honestly, I'm not happy with it. Well, I like the recording of the old one better, the sound of it, but this one right here, the ears are better, but I think the other one had a better mic, and as a YouTuber, the mic was probably more important. But I paid $40 for it. I bought it at Best Buy, and I got a 2-year warranty on everything, so I'm pretty much stuck with it now, but at least for the foreseeable future. But let me know what you think about it. It's definitely changed the sound of my voice. I sound totally different on the recording, but this is actually the first episode I've put up that uses the new mic. But anyway, this is Grumpy Gamer. We'll see you next time.